slow lane because it's slow as hell and it's in limp mode. Like, so right now this car is on completely stock, no tune on the ECU, with a supercharger on 15 PSI. This guy actually full sent that and turned in front of me. Well, I am driving slow as hell, so I kind of get why. But yeah, man, I'm trying to go down a little bit. But so right now I'm dropping this car off to AMS AMS Auto Works in Linden, New Jersey. This car is about to literally be completely transformed from stepchild to, I don't know, like King Fisherman or some shit. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about, but whatever. Yeah, man, I'm taking this car to get the, you know, the front end done, swap. This car has a rusty quarter panel, not rusty, but like it leaks water. So I assume the previous owner got some body work done on this car. Clearly he didn't tell me, but that's on me, whatever. So he's gonna take the quarter off, reseal it, re-weld everything, make it all nice, you know, panel bond everything. And then he's already going to be spraying basically the whole right side of the car, plus the lip kit and, you know, the front bumper and the rear bumper and the fender. Like, bro, we're already like 50% of the car, so he might as well just spray the whole car. I know it sucks because this car doesn't need to be sprayed. Like, you know, this paint on this thing is really, really fresh for OEM, and seeing that it's, I don't know, 22 years old, 20-year-old paint, like, it's in pretty good shape. So, but whatever, man, it's gonna be showroom quality. I expect nothing less from this guy, because this guy is, I mean, you know, if whoever knows him, you know, like, he's legit, best of the best. So hopefully stay tuned for when I get to the shop. You know, after I drop it off, I'll take a little video dropping it off. I'm gonna unload. I have a bunch of stuff in here because, like I said, I haven't driven this car since April. It's not in limp mode right now. If I go over 2.5 RPM or any quick rev to like past 3,000, the stock ECU is gonna put the car in limp mode. So I don't want to do that because I'm like literally driving on public roads, and the only way I can get the car out of limp mode is I have to leave my scanner connected and plugged in, and then I can clear the code that way, and the car will be out of limp mode. I can just actually like drive it like a car. But like right now, you know, it's fine. Well, defined fine. It's extremely hard to get the stage 2 clutch to grab when I can't really even like rev the car out like at all with anything. So that's just part of the reason why I just haven't even driven it. Like, whatever, I'll just leave it parked up. Like completely stock computer. So a little update on the Haltech. I'm gonna take a video of installing the Haltech and just getting the car to run, you know, on the way it is right now, dialed in. Just trying to get it dialed in on 93, just so I can drive the car somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully, you know, everything goes well with that. You know, my guy is really, really good at making harnesses, so I expect nothing, you know, different from him. So yeah, I got a lot of good people in my corner working on my car, man. And I'm telling you, I don't just have any random person working on my car. But yeah, man, I really can't wait for you guys to see everything. My headlights right now, I have some like beater headlights in this car right now because I sent out my OEMs to get a retrofit. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's gonna be like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's gonna be like, you know, Panamera LED shrouds. It's gonna look good, man. It's gonna look really good. You guys just have to wait and see on that. Honestly, I don't know when that's getting finished. Like, I have a lot of things going for this car that are just out of my hands. Like, I don't know how long this car is even gonna be at this body shop for getting this paint work done. But I mean, whatever. Yeah, we'll you know, we're not trying to rush them. Let them do their thing. You know, that harness job is a big thing though. Like, you know, it's literally what's stopping this car and going into boost and being like tuned like nicely. So this car was tuned on admin reflash. It was fine, but then once I did one little change, the whole ECU bricked. And what people don't realize is that, you know, the two processors in this ECU just makes it really difficult for, you know, to reflash it. You know, he was able to do it, you know, it worked, but like, you know, any little change you do or any sudden thing that you do, the ECU is just not gonna like it. So best thing I can do right now is just wait for the Haltech to be done. Once that's in, there'll be no more factory ECU in this car. It'll be a Haltech. and I won't have to worry about anything. But yeah, man. So like with the Haltech, basically the way the car reads, you know, the airflow is with a map sensor. So I have a Haltech map sensor that I ordered, that my guy's gonna put on the block off plates where the boost sensors and stuff is on the firewall. So then once that's in, you know, well, we're good to start tuning, wiring everything up and plugging everything in and seeing what happens. So like you see, like this car like wants to shut off. It drives like such dog order. Like it's so disappointing. Like I really haven't even like enjoyed this car. Like I'm in it now and it's fine, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, sorry about that noise. My son's toy is back there. Probably not the best time to get a channel update video, but I mean, whatever. I'm coming back from AMS Auto Works. Basically, man, this car is gonna look great. I cannot wait for you guys to see this car. Like, this car is literally going to look insane. Like, no other way to put it. You know, these guys do the best body work, I feel like, on the East Coast, and I say that with a lot of pride. You know, this is probably one of the best performance shops in Jersey or on the East Coast. Like, these guys do things that are just out of this world. I can't film in there because, you know, I just feel a little bit weird, you know, walking in a shop that's not even mine and just, you know, providing updates. You know, it's kind of like, not really like, the guy is really cool, but it's just like, you know, I like to have a little common courtesy. I'd be mad too, you know, if oh my God, this rain is crazy. I'd be mad too if, you know, I worked hard, you know, to have my own shop and then somebody just walking in here filming shit, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do that, but I got a lot of pictures I'm gonna send to you guys, this update, a lot of videos that he posted. I screen recorded a lot of content, you know, going towards the build.
Maxima is moving along nice. All the rust repair. Reinstall this quarter because somebody had put it on with rivets. Still got to widen the quarters to fit the bigger wheels, but it's getting there.
This looks insane, man. I'm telling you, like, the car has nothing on it. All the doors are off. Most of the unibody is sanded, and it just looks insane, man. I can't be more happy. They fixed the leaky trunk, and they found additional damage in the inner structure of the quarter panel. They had to cut and weld and fill everything. So that's all fixed and done. I don't know what that's gonna run me in cost, but whatever. It's full send at this point. The respray is literally going to look perfect. It's just, the car is gonna look the way I've always wanted it to look since I've envisioned this 10 years ago. So I'm just excited, man. I'm happy to share it with you guys. I'm sorry again about, you know, the lack of content, etc., etc. But hey, man, it comes one way or another. When we get the car back, we're gonna do the Haltech setup. We're gonna start tuning that thing. Hopefully, I know it sounds ridiculous to paint a car and then having to go back and wrench on it, but whatever. We're gonna get it done. I think that's all it's gonna really need is the Haltech setup, and then my guy will probably start building the intercooler setup. But again, I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna film another video this weekend. I'm gonna install the IPL front bumper on my G37 and install the 2013 OEM headlights. It's gonna look so much better. It'll just make the whole car look just way cleaner. It'll make everything just look so much better. So that video is gonna be coming out soon. Yeah, man, I'm excited to share this a lot. There's gonna be a lot more content coming. I know the summer is almost over, but I mean, you can't rush stuff like this, man. It's like, you know, when you gotta, these type of builds, it's not up to me for the time frame. It's not up to me for, you know, the amount of time it takes for them to get things done. It's when they get it done is when they get it done. And that's all there is to it. You know, there's nothing more I can do to make them, you know, rush to get it done. And I don't want them to rush. I want them to, ultimately, this is crazy, rain is crazy. Ultimately, I really want them to just take their time and just get things done. So I'm excited to share this stuff with you guys, man. And I can't wait for what's coming next. For the G37, I'm probably going to film a video a little bit later. Maybe I want to say in September. I might have to replace the transmission in that car, but there'll be an update video on that as well. I'm going to post a video on that as well when I did the pads and rotors and wheel bearing stuff like that. That was earlier in the week. I have that all filmed, so I'm going to post that too. So I just can't wait for you guys to see what's coming next. Stay tuned. There's going to be more updates rolling out, more videos, and I'll let you guys know when we're getting closer to the finish. When I go pick the car up, I'm going to film that reaction. Hopefully I can. I'm terrible at filming because I've never had a car that got repainted like this before, and the way that they're going about this paint job, it's like all the attention to detail and TLC, man. I'm just really happy I got my car and the right person at the right time in the right hands. Yeah, the shop is pretty, not pretty pricey, but pretty, I want to say it's fair, because if you want showroom quality work, you're going to pay showroom quality price. I look at it this way. I did the build cheap once. I'm not trying to do the build cheap again. I would rather just go full send and make the car perfect. But at the end of the day, that Maxima will not be a race car anymore. I will not be trying to street race people or, do any pulls, or I'll do pulls, whatever. That's going to be fine. But that car is probably going to be in the storage unit somewhere with a cover on top, because the way that this thing is coming out, man, it has a whole bunch of rare parts on that you can't buy anymore. And I'm really not looking forward to messing anything up on that car. So stay tuned.